Lo, 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 lo. Paris SG. Lo, 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 lo. Paris SG. You'll never sing that. You'll never sing that. Champions of Europe. You'll never sing that. You'll never sing that. You'll never sing that. Champions of Europe. You'll never sing that. Arsenal fans, welcome to the Dwarks Up Front on YouTube today. Also Paris Saint-Germain fans or and old football fans actually. We are here to do a quick debrief about this game that happened about a couple of hours ago today. Paris SG versus Arsenal, and yeah, the game was pretty boring overall, in my opinion, due to the fact of how Arsenal play football. I will be looking at some stats in a bit quickly, but overall, the gameplay was boring. Paris tried, but Arsenal scored early and then packed the bus. They did get one or two counterattacks, but we will see from the attacking momentum that they had nothing. They just sat back and tried not to concede as they've been doing all season. I get it, that's what won them the league. But yeah, it was just not enough against this Paris Saint-Germain team. And as I predicted yesterday, what I think would happen would be a 1-1 draw. And then, yes, I did get Arsenal to win on pens, which didn't happen. And I'm kind of very happy about it, as you can see, because this defeat today for them is overshadowing their Premier League title win. It's like everyone forgot they won the Premier League and they are the champions of England because of this defeat today, which is a good thing. Even the Arsenal fans as well are more disappointed about the fact that they lost this game today, and they forgot that they actually won the league, so they still have something to celebrate. But it kind of makes sense, you know, it's just timing. If this final was before the last game of the season, then it would have been very different, where they would be celebrating, and now it's kind of bittersweet, you know, it's bittersweet because they are disappointed, but they still have to celebrate a league title for the first time in 22 years, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, something around that. Um, yeah, so the Gunners will still have a good moment with their fans, but kudos to this Paris team. You could see that they have the experience from last season, where they won the league. They won the Champions League last season by demolishing Inter Milan 5-0. And then this year, totally different opposition in Arsenal, and they had to bide their time, be patient. They created many chances, but it was very difficult to get through that Arsenal defense. We can say Arsenal sat back, packed the bus, but they are a really good team defensively. And PSG is a team that scores 2, 3, 4 goals in a game every single game, and today they were kept to only one by Arsenal. So it was a good defensive effort. And then, of course, penalties is, I wouldn't say 50-50, but you do need some kind of luck, and it's the pressure, you know, on the player. The pressure is mostly on the player who is going to shoot and not on the goalie. And it had to be Gabriel to miss it. It had to be, after all, you know? Yeah, it was meant to be. It had to be him to miss that shot. And I was happy that it was him as well, like most football fans are, except then Arsenal fans. But yeah, Paris deserves the win today, as we can see from the stats, some quick stats, expected goals. I don't think it means a lot, but it does explain some things. 1.7, so they did slightly underperform their XG, and Arsenal overperformed theirs. 75% possession for Paris and 25 for Arsenal, which explains what I was telling you. They just sat back, and even on the shots, it was like I wouldn't say a FIFA game, but similar to that in terms of shots. 21 shots taken by Paris and 7 from Arsenal. Raya made more saves than Safanov's. Safanov had only one save to make, and he didn't make it. It's the goal. That's the only thing he had to do. Paris dominated more corners, which showed that they were in the final third a lot. 11 corners compared to 3. They committed less fouls, and they made almost 3 times the number of passes that Arsenal made. 887 passes in 120 minutes football time. And in 120 minutes, so in 2 hours of game time, Arsenal only made 285 games. That's how bad they were, how poor. They couldn't even hold on the ball. They just kept on running and running behind the ball, which of course makes you more tired. And then in terms of disciplines, they committed more fouls as well. 4 yellow cards for Arsenal. There are some crybabies, in my opinion, like the Declan Rice crying to the refs every time. It comes from their coach. That's what he does. Um, yeah. So as I was showing, in regards to the shots, 21 shots for Paris, 7 for Arsenal, complete domination. But Paris did take a lot of shot from outside the box because they couldn't get inside. 12, well, yeah, 9 shots from outside the box out of 21. Pretty much 45% ish, and 12 inside. Um, yeah, and then in terms of attacks, um, they had 43 touches in the opposition box. So they had 43 touches, like one of the Paris offensive play. Like, yeah, the Paris offensive players touched the ball 43 times in the Arsenal box, while Arsenal only did it 14 times, including the one for the goal from Havertz. Um, and yeah, Paris had two out of the 800, they had like 273 passes in the final third. That's 273 completed passes in the final third. They attempted 307, so they completed about 90% of their passes in the final third, while Arsenal only completed 57%, 63 out of 111 attempted pass in the final third. And yeah, Arsenal was mostly long balls, so that was Arteta's game plan, to come in and try to get an early goal, which they did, and then to sit back and use their strength, which is the defensive game. And to some extent, it worked. Like, they only conceded 1 goal, so it did work, but it also held them back, right? When they could have chosen to try and play football to create more chances, which could be more beneficial, but they didn't do that, right? And Paris played to their own strength, and they were patient. They knew they had the qualities, and that one moment they had with Kvaratskhelia, he got the clear penalty for me, and yeah, Dembele scored it. Mm, Hmm. So yeah, those are some of the stats. Pretty boring game because of the way Arsenal played, but Paris completely deserved to win. The numbers are for them. I also wanted to show this attacking momentum here on the left side. As you can see, this is the only time Arsenal attacked and they scored in the 7 minutes, I think, 6, 7. And then it was all PSG. Paris, 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 Paris tried. We had like one counter attack around here, and then, yeah, Paris scored right here. And they completely deserved to win the game, in my opinion. Champions of Europe. They showed their experience from last season. They showed how they showed their class, and they showed how their coach, their manager is Luis Enrique. He guided them. They stayed calm. They stayed patient. They got rewarded for their effort, and yeah, they had the better shooters for fans. So completely deserved. Of course, I'm not a Paris Saint-Germain fan. I'm a Liverpool fan, and I'm happy Arsenal did not win. It was a successful 8 watch for me today, and yeah, so I'm glad that happened, and this ended the footballistic season on a good note. You know, Paris saved the football world by winning the Champions League today. Now we are gonna go into the World Cup next month in about 2 weeks ish. But yeah, for now, let's enjoy this moment. Let the Paris Saint-Germain fans enjoy their second back-to-back Champions League for a team that never won one until last year. Pretty good culture brought in by Luis Enrique. He did an amazing, amazing job. Um, yeah, 2 years ago when they decided to sell Kylian Mbappe, and it showed. As good, as great as Mbappe is individually, Luis Enrique got rid of that and created a team. They're like a family now, and it showed. They played for each other today, and they won it. They have some really good talents, and they're all young. Like there's this guy right here, Desiree Doué, Vitinha, Hakimi. Dembele is quite old now. I think it's about 28-ish. Raul Neves. And with Barcola, I can't see over he is. Barcola, Zaire Emery. Those are some really good talents. I think they can improve on the goalie, but Safonov gets the job done for now. And we'll see what will Luis Enrique choose to do? Does he step down now after winning everything, the treble last year, and then back to back Champions League this year and the league again? Does he want a fun challenge or does he want to keep on going with Paris? We never know, but he is a great coach. And right now, with Pep retiring as well, I think Luis Enrique is the best coach in the world right now at this current moment, and he showed it again today. So yeah, this was a quick debrief of the Champions League final. Very happy that Arsenal lost, and we'll end on this note. And if you liked this video, don't forget to drop a comment and subscribe. Just help me. Also, comment if you want me to improve on anything. I'm trying my best day by day. Yeah, so we'll see. Anyways, that's it from me. See you in the next one.